Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Alright, well, I'm 2.5 hours late. That's good. That's really good. So we lost a lot of time. Probably only going to be on for like 3.5 hours. Yeah, I mean, I'm tired. What's up, guys?
Scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
How'd that even happen? What the hell was that? Why was that so delayed? That bird, yep.
Money!
Thank you for the 55 bits, Sindangatables. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. was a good run, but the time was bad. It was a good run, but the time was bad. Pretty much. I'm really good this game tonight.
Hey, kid.
My eyes are red because I just woke up like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, mine hasn't come yet either.
Hey, kid.
Heard some people got them though.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
What's up, Jared?
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Nice, dude. Took like 4 days. Yeah, I'll play eventually. I don't know when though, because I have to, you know, beat my shit time in this game. My shit time in this game. I really don't care if it's world record. Does that matter? Sorry, does that matter? I lost 20 seconds from being hit by a robot. Okay? Like, it's not a good time. I lost 20 seconds. I lost 5 seconds to cruise boosting in more than one spot. I lost 15 seconds just from cruise boosting in 3 different spots. So yeah, don't give me that whole it's a world record shit, because it doesn't really matter at all. What does that mean? It's world record. Who cares? Am I comparing myself to anybody else anyway? No, I'm not. It doesn't really matter at all.
Money.
Hey, kid. Hey,
Thank you
kid.
for the 70 ego sum. Appreciate it. Start losing all my sub count if I keep streaming this late. If I keep fucking up. Alright, that's not okay. Whatever. How does this keep happening? Like, can someone please explain why I'm so bad at this game? Did you know that a time that's bad for you shift is also the fastest time ever done? Yes, I know that. Like, thank you. I really don't care. Thank you, man. Like, it's sad that 57:58 is the fastest time ever done. You guys have seen so much better. It's sad. Yeah, because Jackie boy, you're dumb enough to take it so literally, to think that I'm actually asking my chat why I'm bad at this game. This is coming from the same person who said that he wanted to become a meme and tried to say dumb shit to get on the meme bot. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're doing the same thing right now. Yeah, right, Fuzzy, I know, right? Nice. That was really good.
Had enough?
Yeah, I don't know what I did to... I started taking a nap at like 5. And I woke up at this time, so yeah. Did I get 2 nights of sleep? Is that how that works? Like, I don't know what I did. This guy complains about being banned. So then he says more shit that'll get him banned. Is this guy retarded or something? I'm confused. Okay. Like, why would you do that? Don't ask for an unban. Fuck off. You watch the stream for free and you just do that shit. You don't deserve to be here. You don't fucking deserve to be here, you piece of shit. You're just gonna instigate shit with the streamer, watch for free, and be an asshole, an obnoxious asshole. Don't watch. Fucking zoo. Like, I don't care if you're not subbed and you never donated. That doesn't really matter to me. It's just like, it only matters if you're a fucking prick. You act like you own the place. When there are people who actually have contributed to the stream who don't act like that, like, you have no right to act like that. I mean, nobody has the right to act like that, but even more so. It's pathetic. If you're watching entertainment that somebody else is paying for, and you're just ruining it for them. Because, like, in a sense, every time you act stupid, you're just killing the brain cells of people who actually pay to watch this. That's why I have a problem with it. It's obnoxious. gotten plenty of those in good runs. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. You really think about it, it doesn't make sense, right? Like if you're enjoying something that someone else is paying for, why would you be obnoxious? It's like coming into it's like going into someone else's house and being an ass, you know? That's pretty much it. It's like going into someone else's house and being an ass. You're a guest somewhere and you're like screaming, making autistic noises, you know? I don't know why I rusted so hard. I played 2 hours ago and it feels like I haven't played this game in a week. I don't understand. I mean, I played 10 hours ago, I meant to say. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe I'm just tired. Well, it happened today for me. It was today. Happened at noon. Now it's tonight. It wasn't during this stream, but it happened today. I want a 56 eventually. And I already have 57. I've had 57 for like a month and a half. Yeah, it was earlier today. I've had the world record since the game was a 106. Like, I'm not playing to beat people. That's not the point. You know how pathetic it would be if I go around telling people I try to beat people in a SpongeBob game? I'm playing this game because I enjoy it. Sure, if you play the game, beating people along the way is fun, but it's not the sole reason why you play it. If you're me, you're not beating anybody. Alright, man. I'm really tired. So I just woke up. Which shouldn't have been the case. I should have been on here like 4 hours ago. At least I have energy. That was the worst attempt I've ever done of this trick. What the fuck was that? That was horrible. What is it with all the spiders in my basement, man? It's like so many of them.
Hey, kid.
Whatever, I can't spend all day on this.
That's the ticket! Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! The robot better change tactics and fast!
That's good.
Suck it to him, SpongeBob! Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! The robot better change tactics and fast!
I'm really good at this game. Yeah, okay, Sorzan, X64. Thanks for the advice.
Look at that!
like how you advised me to practice it when I haven't practiced it in months and I still got it.
Robot better change tactics and fast.
It saved 1 second, by the way. It saved 1 second. And it isn't that it's tricky, it's that it's RNG. It's actually random.
That's the ticket. Look at that. The robot's made himself dizzy. The robot better change tactics and fast.
I know you didn't actually know. That's why you shouldn't try to give me advice. I know that's because you don't know.
Suck it to him, SpongeBob. And the robot is down. The robot better change tactics and fast.
It's the classic. You should practice that. What's up, Nick?
Robot's brain?
Crimson.
Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain? Oh, that's gotta sting.
You never want to be the guy who tells me to practice stuff. It's just not, like, you really don't want to be that guy.
Oh,
For anyone, really, you never want to be that guy. Like in any speedrun stream. Why is my bitrate so low today? Love this ISP, man. That's good. That's nice. Well, you could have done it a different way. You could have asked a question instead of acting like you know more about the game than I do. There's a big difference. One is really annoying to everybody here. The other one's actually just asking a question instead of telling someone to try practicing something because it saves time. It's like, really, I didn't have the intuition to know that it saves time. I couldn't tell. Maybe that's why I did it, to save time in my PB, because I know it saves time. Now what? That run shouldn't have PB. I mean, I had to get a 136 chum bucket to PB. It's not really that great. I lost 35 seconds just being a dumbass in that run. Yeah, imagine getting a imagine getting an industrial park split that is 6 seconds off of 56 pace and still getting a 57.58. Like, how bad does your late game have to be? It's gotta be like the worst late game ever recorded for that to happen. Yeah, I got all of them in that run. I missed a lot of cruise boosts, though. Oh, we got a new PB. We got a new PB video. Excuse me. Alright. The good news is, because we have a new PB video, I forgot about this, that when I got my PB, I uploaded it with all the stuff that I said before I started the run. Like all my talk about how I had a good feeling about the runs that day. So it was really like a minute and a half delayed or something like that to start the run. So live split was like overworking itself trying to sync it up. That's why it would always be delayed in some spots. So hopefully it's not going to be like that for this. This particular PB should be synced up most of the time. And it'll probably put less stress on live split as well. So that's positive. Two positive things. You guys realize I'm probably gonna get the same pace the next run I get. The next good run I get that doesn't make dumb mistakes, I'll probably have the same pace. And then I just won't mess up in the Dutchman's graveyard and save 20 seconds. I've already done it once. That's all the confidence I need to just do it again. In fact, it was tied with my best split for Industrial Park. I've done it more than once. Done it twice. The last night stream is what was it? The time I previously streamed before the time when I PB'd. It was the stream before the PB when I got that pace. I just got it again pretty easily. Well, I like these splits.
Hey, kid.
I think these are good splits. I'm just gonna see how I run against them, you know? I mean, they're new. They're, you know, kind of, in a sense, the most updated splits I can have, because I got them this morning. I'm gonna see how I do against them. If I play worse, I'll just go back to the other ones. No big deal.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
A lot of frame perfect jumps and bashes were added. The best possible time I can probably achieve with this skill level if I get the best run ever. It's probably like a sub 57:20.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
You guys are looking at this the wrong way. You think that because I PB by 1 second means I'm going to keep PBing by 1 second, when you fail to realize that that run shouldn't even have PB'd in the first place. I just got extremely lucky. That's it. I got lucky, so I saved a second and I PB'd. That's it. There's nothing more to it. You don't need to read into it. Like, how are you gonna assume that I keep PBing by a second when I'm always 40 seconds ahead of my PB at most places of the run? Like, I don't understand that logic. If I were betting on how much I PB by the next time I PB, I wouldn't bet on 1 second based on the paces that I've been getting.
Push, 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 push.
Because it's the road to 56. I'm eventually going to get a 56, and I'm taking the steps that are necessary to get there.
You've just met the Sponginator.
It's not like I'm stopping at 57:20. The best run that I can get is subs to 57:20 right now. I'm not good enough to get a 56. That's why it's the road to 56. I will be going for it someday.
Number one in the
I'm still half asleep right now, so bear with me. I'm probably gonna lose some runs to some dumb shit.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running.
Yeah, pretty much, you're backing the wrong horse if you think that I'm gonna PB by a second again just because I PB by a second this time. The circumstances that were necessary for that run to even PB were just so like 1 in a million. The fact that it actually happened is ridiculous, especially that 111 cannons, I think like a low 111 cannons. I golded the Dutchman fight, and I tied my golds for both Chum Bucket Lab RNG sections. What will my reaction be? I don't know. I'd be like, I got a PB, but it was shit. I'd probably be the same reaction I had before. I get a time that's way below my skill level, and I'm like, okay, I'm not happy with this. And there it is. I'm not gonna freak out and call my parents over at 57:57. That's not a good time for me.
3 years running. Thank you.
I'm not gonna call my parents over any PB in this game, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Yeah, it's aesthetic, but fuck. I hope it doesn't happen, just so people don't, you know, make a big fuss about it. Yeah, it doesn't. When I got that time this morning, it didn't even feel like I beat my time. It just felt like I just got a shitty run.
There's another one.
I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. It's gotten to the point where I've gotten so many runs that can be 30 seconds faster or more
There's another one.
that I just don't care. I'm not really desperate to get a run anymore. No, I don't really talk about this game in real life unless somebody asks me about it. Or like if I'm talking to my brother about, you know, like in the context of what did you do today, you know.
Hey, kid.
It isn't even being a perfectionist, like geez, man. Would you call a track runner a perfectionist if they're trying to bring their time from a 4:20 to a 4:15? No, there's a big difference between those two times. You gotta understand that when you do something so often, it means a lot more when you beat your time by multiple seconds. I understand that you're not a speedrunner, so you're incapable of understanding that. But it's a big deal to lose 20 seconds to some shit that you can't control. I'm not gonna say it's a good time when it's not a good time. Wanting to save 20 seconds in a speedrun isn't being a perfectionist. Being a perfectionist would be like, I get a run that's like perfect for my skill level and I keep playing to save a second. That'd be being a perfectionist. Which is not what I'm doing here. There are plenty of people, most speedrunners would be really happy to save 20 seconds on any run they do. It's a lot of time. Just think about what you can accomplish in 20 seconds in a video game. That's a lot of time to lose for somebody who's played this game almost 7,000 times. You gotta look at it from the big picture, not, you know, from the perspective of somebody who's never played the game before. Or any speed game for that matter. Yeah, in my opinion, 360 has the best controller, but it's debatable between 360 and PS2. PS2 is unviable, so it doesn't matter. I'm sure PS3 is good as well. Being +4 of these splits isn't really a problem. Just means that I missed hammer skip, that's all.
That's the ticket!
What
Yo,
up,
Grayson,
big
thank you for
fella?
the 2 months, man. What's up, dude? Thank you.
Do-si-do and around you go!
Shift, why do you play a
How
kid
did that
game
fail?
Like SpongeBob?
What did
Why
I
does
do
he
in that
go and play
situation to
Call
make
of
that
Duty?
fail?
Like
That is
a real
fucking
man, shift
picture
monster.
perfect. Are you kidding me? Fuck off, man. It's literally the same fucking thing I just did. Pancakes, thank you for the 5 months, man. And the ironic troll comment. X. That's, yeah, fuck off, pal. Okay. Great, what a great run. This run's terrible. honestly, I can't even justify continuing this other than just saying that it's the first run kind of bullshit. We all know this is fucking terrible. Wow, this is really bad. This is actually unbelievably slow, and I don't know why I'm still in this run.
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable. Great barrier reef! Now the robot's taking a beating out there. The robot better change tactics and do-she-do and around you go.
Easy, thank you for the 3 months, man. Enjoy that bronze badge. By the way, I did the thing that you mentioned with putting the subscriber thing in the comments. I hope I'm allowed to do that.
The old clothesline move.
But I got a few subs off it, which is pretty cool.
The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick. Oh, nice flying, head thing move by Patrick.
No, being plus 15 means you're 15 seconds behind. As you can see by the PB video, I'm behind. And red means bad. It doesn't really make sense that every time I make a mistake, I get faster than my run.
I've never seen such an
As you've been seeing here.
match.
Every time I make a mistake, I get slower. It isn't a point system, it's a 15 seconds ahead. Minus 15 means 15 seconds ahead. And it's actually impossible to be 15 seconds ahead of this run at this point.
Literally filled with openings. Oh, what an uppercut!
Hey, kid.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over. clothesline move.
Wow, a 2017 Poseidon. That's something that I would have done in 2016.
Hey, kid.
I guess my tree dome was really bad in my PB. My bikini bottom was actually pretty bad. Sure, I have Krusty Krab time save too. Nice.
Flash, Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through.
Oh, that was
Mission
fun. That
failed.
wasn't.
We'll get 'em
bad.
next
That
time.
was a lot of fun. That was a good waste of an attempt. It was a nice waste of 20 minutes right there. Don't you think?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
No, it's not. It's not like you can just walk up to a rock and do it instantly. You need to practice it.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
I'm not just walking up to a rock and pressing a button. I'm pressing 2 buttons on the same frame. Pressing the button and the trigger on the same frame.
Go.
Well, it's because you're not good enough to do it on the same frame. You have to practice so you can be good enough to do it. It isn't a console limitation. It isn't any harder on PS2. It's actually easier with the controller you have. It's much easier. OG Xbox is one of the worst controllers for playing this game.
Today, I'm going fishing for a robot.
Not the absolute worst, but one of the worst. In my opinion, GameCube's the worst. But it's debatable whether OG Xbox is worse than GameCube, though. GameCube is laid out like shit, but it's good for 1-frame jumps, and the inputs don't really drop. This one is, you know, kind of shit for 1-frame stuff and shit for stuff dropping, and yeah. It's just shit all around. Seems like 360 and PS2 are good for everything. Well, how could you expect to be a good player if you just started playing? That's a pretty high expectation. You probably spent like 15 minutes trying to get it. It's not enough time. It's going to take you several hours to get it. Even only sometimes. And if you give up, you're never going to get it, that's for sure.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Well, okay, playing this game for a long time doesn't mean you're trying speed tech for a long time. Just because you played this game when you were a kid doesn't mean you're gonna get cruise boosting instantly because you play it. You know, I played this game when I was a kid, right? I don't see how playing this game is speedrunning experience if you played it casually. It's not the same thing at all. I wouldn't give this game to my 7-year-old self and expect him to be able to do all this shit. That doesn't make any sense. What's up, Abby? I'm actually really hungry.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear.
Might try to get food after this run. Well, it doesn't make... If you think of it this way, you spent years as a child walking around in this game and just like pressing buttons and shit
Well,
and
this
collecting
was
shiny
long
objects. That's not
overdue.
the same
Loving
thing
the
as what you're
stream
doing
as
here.
always.
Hey, kid.
P.S. I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now, Kappa.
Thank you, Negan, for the 6 months. And yeah, it pretty much was long overdue. I'm surprised you didn't have 6 months already. Crazy, it's only been 6 months.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Enjoy your silver badge, man. My stomach is growling. Like, a lot. Remind me to get food after this run or I'm just gonna starve. How could there not be hope for you? You just started playing. If you attempted that for like 10 minutes, like that says nothing about... Alright, whatever. Just play the game. If you like it, keep playing. If you don't like it, don't play it. Very simple formula.
Just met the Sponginator.
Simple as fuck. I like this game, so I keep playing it. Well, it takes a lot more than 1,000 hours in this game to get to this point. Try 4,000.
Thank you. Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
It won't take you that long to get cruise boosting down, or at least it shouldn't. I mean, there are some people who put in over 1,000 hours and still aren't that great at it. But you can make up time with other hard tricks, so it's not absolute.
Hey, kid.
You can adjust your route to whatever you need. I actually did have a dream about this game the other night, but only because I didn't play it. I only think about this game when it's in the context of I didn't play today. I'm gonna suck the next time I play it. As long as I'm playing the game every day, I don't think about it outside of this stream. But I did have a dream about it on the night when I didn't stream, tried to catch up on my sleep.
Ultimate Wedgie experience.
It was I was on pace for like the same time I was this morning. And then something really stupid happened, which is exactly what happened this morning. And I didn't PB off of it. And I was really pissed off about it.
Ultimate Wedgie experience.
Good.
Happened this morning. It wasn't a prophecy. I PB'd. It's not like I didn't PB. I've been playing for a year and a half, averaging 7 to 8 hours a day. Obviously, I've made up for not being able to play literally 7 hours a
Here's
day.
another one.
On weekends and over break, I would do 10 hours a day in a lot of days. I think I've averaged 7 hours a day. It's safe to say I've averaged 7 hours a day. It's not like I've, you know, it's not like I haven't been playing. I play every possible day I can. But you shouldn't compare yourself to me. You're not. When you get into a speed game, your goal shouldn't be to be as good as the best person. You should just play it to have fun and see where you go with it. Well, of course I do. I've played this game thousands of times. You wouldn't expect someone who has the world record in a game to not know where everything is. I had a very big hand in routing this game too. The current route had a large hand in making it happen. So in that case, you have to know where everything is to be able to put things together to make it fast.
Here's another one. Here's another one.
Fuck off.
Here's another one.
So is that how it's gonna be tonight? Well, I wasn't the one who found that particular glitch. The person who found it was testing stuff on the same frame, and I guess that combination worked, so they made something out of it. Became a trick. This happened 2 years before I actually even started running this game, maybe even 3. I actually think it was 3. That's dumb. Okay. I found plenty of tricks in this game. A lot of them are obsolete to other tricks, but it's more like a lot of groundwork that I put in. Like, I'm the reason why ballroom isn't in this game anymore. Why we do prawn skip and dilemma skip. A lot of optimizations have gone over those things, like the groundwork that I laid for it, but it's still the same trick, you know. When I started running this game, we do, you know, Patrick's Dilemma toward the end of the game. Prom, we'd actually fight Prom in the beginning of the game. Ballroom used to be in the run. When I first started playing this game, Murmler was 8 minutes long. Imagine that. Now it's like half the time. Don't sneeze, come on. Well, you can go on the leaderboards and follow everybody who runs this game. I think Sin is the second most popular streamer. He averages like 20 to 30 viewers. Excuse me. He'll average like 20 to 30 viewers when he plays. Jared streams less often, but still, I think he's the second. No, I'd say that Chris is probably the second most consistent. Say Chris is the second most consistent. That goes like Jared. Jared has a 101. Sin has a 102. Chris has a 102. They're all technically top 5. Well, technically Sin isn't top 5, but on the boards he is. Yeah, so that would put him ahead of Chris then, technically. Because Chris technically has like a 102.14, right? So that would put him technically ahead of Chris. So he finally found the time save. That's right. It just bothers me that there are 3 times on the boards. There are 3 times that people had that aren't on the boards right now. Ringo, Jared, and Chris all have PBs that are not uploaded to the boards because they fucked up with their video. Yeah, Ringo has a 101. But he just uploaded the wrong VOD. He didn't check to see which VOD it was, so he uploaded the wrong VOD. Which happened to be like a 102.06 or some shit. Or 102.08. So he uploaded the wrong VOD, and yeah. Now he has a 102.08. Or whatever it is. Whatever he has. Yeah, he just messed up, that's all.
Looks like the robots left itself vulnerable. Great barrier reef. Now the robot's taking a beating out there.
Yeah, Red Moss is the only other player with sub 1 hour.
The robot better change tactics and bad. Sling! The old clothesline move. The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick. Oh, nice flying, head thing move by Patrick.
Sad part is I can probably do that.
Wow! I've never seen such an electrifying match! Spring! The old clothesline move!
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings! Oh, what an uppercut! Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
I wasn't originally going to wear the hat tonight. I was actually going to shower and get ready to stream. But I took a nap and I fell asleep and I woke up at 10:30. I actually don't know what happens if you run out of time. You probably just die. There's probably some death trigger that kills you.
Flash, Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. Ow!
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Yeah, but also, it'll probably do the same thing to you in Krusty Krab. Which wouldn't make sense if you just die in here.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. I smell that.
Yeah, there's too much time saving there.
Bubble.
3 seconds in that segment.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Hey.
Yeah, so I don't think 150 is possible with those strats. Gotta upgrade to get a 146. I mean, obviously, I mean, like a 150 or lower, you gotta upgrade. So I meant to say. Obviously, you have to do quick select to do 146. I shouldn't have, I should have held that thought until after I did that trick. That was not very smart. Oh well.
The map.
Whoa! Up we go!
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Yep! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Free shit in all these segments, actually. Okay, now listen. Thank you.
That's the ticket!
Or a god.
Hey, kid.
Oh boy, oh boy!
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Hey, Stevenator, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub for 2 months in a row. Glad you're still enjoying the stream, man.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Yeah, right. The 2 month subs just like, yo, I know I subbed that one time, but I'm actually committed. Committed to the club. Thank you, man. It feels good. Because most 2 months sub for 3. Dank memes. Ugh.
and
Timer's still in sync. Pretty impressive.
I've got. You've just met the Sponginator. There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like... You've just met the Sponginator.
Pretty sure I could have just gone around the other way. What's up, HG? Thank you, man. Yeah, so I learned that, I saw Sin doing that today, and he's like, oh, I saw Red Moss do it like a month ago. I'm like, oh, there's another strat that Red Moss knew about that I didn't for like a month.
Hey, kid.
It's all part of playing this game, man. Like, the funny part is I originally found that strat, but I said it was like unviable. Said it was unviable because RNG affects it a lot, but if you bowl from there, the RNG doesn't really affect it most of the time, from what Sin says. It was the first time I ever did it, so I lost a second on it. Oh well. It's kind of like a fast buck situation where it's been known for months, but I haven't seen anybody do it until now.
Hey, kid.
Yikes! Looks like
It's cool that the camera's in
SpongeBob's
sync
for a
now.
rough ride. Great Barrier Reef!
It's always one of them, man. It's always the one animation that I can't get. Now it's that one. Now it's both.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. Do-si-do and around you go.
Alright. If I get that for Sleepy, I am fucked.
Now the robot taking a beating out there.
How
Going to do
optimized
to
is
get
this
SpongeBob
run?
unfrozen.
Well, let's just say it'll take you a very long time to get to this point. The best possible time in this game, theoretically, is barely under 57 minutes. But I'm not good enough to get that yet.
That hot goo could melt anything. Oh, that was a doozy.
Oh god, my eyes. So just a little forecast of what's ahead. Rock bottom was really bad.
Look at that. The robot
That was pretty
made
dumb.
himself dizzy. One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring.
If you jump into the goo before your position resets to the ground, you will die. You have to wait for your crouching animation to be over where you're standing on the ground.
That's the ticket. That
Oh,
does it.
nice. I had a bad phase
SpongeBob
2
is
in this
back
too.
the fight.
I like running against bad phase 2s. It's a lot of fun. Not being sarcastic, by the way. I actually like that. This phase 2's pretty stupid. I forgot to do the... Okay, well, hopefully this works.
Hey, kid.
Forecast continued. Rock bottom was bad. I don't remember how prawn went. Kids were pretty much perfect, I think. Unless I missed a cruise boost. And over the moat.
And the robot is down.
I mean, I saw this coming, but I don't know why I didn't go for it. I saw that he was going to the back like 2 spins ahead.
Do-si-do and around you go.
Jellyfish Field's really bad.
Hey, kid.
I had like 8 seconds in there.
The robot better check.
It doesn't even matter.
Welcome.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running.
Kelp Forest was bad. Dream 2 was bad. The good news is that if we miss Fast Nut once, we only lose 10 seconds.
What?
It's kind of weird how that works. Yeah, I recommend you try it. This weekend's the 12-hour challenge. You know what that is? Great. Yeah, I was afraid of that happening. There are a lot of resources you can use to learn the game.
Scavenger hunt.
Just like I'm not really the best at explaining shit when I'm on pace this late in the game. So please excuse me. Yeah, see, it's not.
Say hello.
strange shit, man.
You've just met the Sponginator. Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
This is not okay. Like, come on, man. I didn't even put my control stick in that direction.
Hey, kid.
Fuck.
Hunt 3 years running.
That's nice. That's nice. Real nice, you know? Yeah, I wouldn't have cared nearly as much if it weren't for that, you know, what, like 7-second miss menu or some shit. It's like one of the worst miss menus you can possibly get in this game. It's probably way more than that, honestly. Fuck, man. Nice. Wow. I'm really happy about how that went. Whatever, this run's over, I don't care. Yeah, this PB is a shit run, so it doesn't matter to me. This is a fucking garbage run.
Hey, kid.
I'm really glad that my cruise boosting is up to my skill level today. That's nice. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, you know what? Fine. Fine. We'll just reset that run where it should have been reset.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Nice. I didn't fucking touch that balloon. Did I not see that coming after missing 30 cruise boosts in the span of 5 minutes? Do I care? Wow, really great cruise boosting today. Really good. Nice.
Hey, kid.
Nice. Are you kidding? Like, fuck off, man. Doesn't really matter to me, Bark, because I'm doing the same shit either way. Regardless of whether I'm in college or out. It just feels like a waste of time to me. I'm gonna keep going because I'm not dumb. You're grading this game based on its Metacritic score? Okay. It's pretty sad that all my runs, like pretty much every run I get, is paced for like a sub 57:30 or a sub 57:20. But then these runs end up dying somehow. I don't know how they fucking end up dying. Like, so much shit has to go wrong for a run like that to die when your PB is barely a 57. Doesn't make sense.
Go.
Doesn't make sense. My industrial park average is probably like sub 36:40 now.
I'm going fishing for robots. How?
Hey, kid.
It's like 20 seconds faster than the average for someone who has this time. Which means I'm losing 40 seconds in late game. 25 in Dutchman's, 15 for cruise boosting. Yeah, so my late game's atrocious. That's pretty much it. Well, at every point in the game, you can mess up once and be 20 seconds deep.
Hey, kid.
Most parts of the game are like that.
Hey, kid.
was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
What's up, Jared? I lost a run that was even to my PB just now. To a missed menu and then missing sleepy skip. It was a lot of fun. Especially when I messed up kids after like a fucking idiot. I just started missing cruise boosts for no reason. I just started sucking at the game. Started missing every single cruise boost multiple times.
Down.
I'm 5 seconds behind. Why should I be ahead? Why should I be synced if I'm 5 seconds behind?
Met the Sponginator.
Hey, kid.
Sometimes pushing a single button is most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I'm not playing that shit. There's a 0% chance I play that.
You've just met the Sponginator. Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Well, yeah, it's like speedrunning Guitar Hero story mode, you know? You just beat the game, and everything runs on a timer, so you get the same time every time, except for the few that don't run on a timer, like Wait and See, and Flinging and Swinging. And the boating one, where you're in the boats and you drive. That's kind of RNG though. A little bit at least. Well, not literal RNG, but it's the result of AIs interacting with each other.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Yeah, but if you do a Krusty Krab IL on that game, you will actually get the same time every single time. Yeah, it's a good meme that my early game was nearly perfect and my late game was shit. That's how speedrunning works. Or you saying this game isn't optimized? Like, what's your problem? It's a good meme because I'm running against a good early game and a bad late game, so I can be plus at the late game and still PB. Wow, that makes sense. How many other speedruns are like that, where world record splits have good early game and bad late game? It happens. I don't understand where these people get this shit from. This game is such a meme that you can be plus 20 and still PB. Like, it's called splits, man.
There's another one.
They're fucking splits. I can run against 56 splits and be plus the entire time and still PB. These people are so fucking smart, man. I'm so bad at this game.
Hey, kid.
What about my still playing this shit?
There's another one.
Wow, my industrial park for this fucking game was 10 seconds off of 56 pace. I guess that means, you know, because the time that I have on the screen is 57:58, I guess I can't possibly save time in late game.
There's another one.
Milk dry. Such a meme game, man. The best part is it has nothing to do with this game. It's just the fact that my PB isn't good enough for my skill level. That's all it is. It's not like everybody who plays this game can get this time. That'd make it a meme. It's one person with a time below his own skill level that nobody else can get. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what that comment meant. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I have 40 seconds in late game. That's right. "10 seconds in early game, 40 seconds in late game." So my favorite part about it is it has nothing to do with the game. It's the fact that I have a bad time for my skill. It has nothing to do with the fucking game. I've been on pace for sub 57:30 so many times. I should have that time eventually if I keep playing. Yeah, pretty much. It was a pretty arrogant and ignorant comment. Made that guy sound pretty fucking stupid. I'll remember his name too, because that comment was so dumb. I can't possibly forget. At least for the next week, I won't. It's one of the dumbest things I've read in this chat. that's not. Well, I eventually want to get a 56, yeah. It's possible, so I'm working for it. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of PBs and probably several months to get it. But it's my goal to get it. I'm not saying I'm physically capable of doing it right now. I'm saying I want it. Just like how when I got a 58, I said I want a 57. Doesn't mean that I can do it right now, but I will be able to do it eventually. Yeah, we had a summer. That's pretty much what it is. Summer does a lot for a game. No, it's not possible to get a 55-49 in this game. That's not true. Unless you're saying that it's possible to get a 56 with the sum of best, then yeah, you're right. But you can't achieve sum of best in a speed game. It's not possible. Yeah, just gold every split. Play 10 seconds off your sum of best for an hour-long speed game that you've had splits for like a year and a half. It has every possible frame for most segments accounted for. Well, there's no way of knowing. That's the whole point. If it isn't discovered, then we don't know it exists. Someone has to find it to know. Someone has to find the skip to be able to say that it exists. You can't be like, most likely exists. It's like either it does or it doesn't. No, it's not theoretically possible. It's not at all theoretically possible for a human to get that time. That just shows you don't understand anything about this game if you say that. Like, it's just straight up not possible to get a 55 in this game right now. If you use these strats, you will never get a 55. You could sit here for 10 years and still never get it. It's not possible with these strats. I like how people take a number so literally to think that 55-49 is possible in this game. That's not how this game works. I like how people are trying to explain to me how this game works. How you read sum of best in this speed game they don't run. I don't understand, like, why. Yeah, theoretically there was life on Mars, but there's no theory saying that a 55 is possible in this game right now. That's just stupid. No experienced person who runs this game is saying that. Only people who don't run the game are saying that.
Sling! The old clothesline move.
I don't understand why this needs explanation. It's pretty obvious that you have plenty of segments in this game where sometimes you'll be high on shiny objects, and sometimes you'll be low on shiny objects. Sometimes you need to account, like, cross-segment stuff, account for shiny objects you missed in one segment to the other. It's not accurate. It'll never be accurate. It's just how the game works. You'll never have an accurate sum of best in any speed game this long.
Oh, nice flying.
Especially with splitting error. It's not like this is auto splitting. I'm using my foot to split. Of course, some of the golds I get are going to be off by a certain number of frames. Those frames add up, of course. What's up, Rowan? Exactly. There are assumptions made on evidence. There's no evidence that 55 is possible in this game. Evidence is making splits that you can say, oh, okay, this can actually happen, you know? We don't have splits like that for 55. We have them for 56. Okay, maybe this can happen eventually, but not now. But we don't have that evidence for 55 with these strats. Not anywhere close to it either. I mean, people are already talking about 55 when 56 is barely possible. That just doesn't make any sense. People don't understand how optimized this game is. My sum of best does not move. It barely goes down like once every other day. Most of my PBs don't have golds in them. Or maybe just one gold. And if I do have a gold, it's by like a frame or some shit. Like in my past PB when I golded by a frame or so. The one this morning. I golded Dutchman's by... I golded the one part, a 30-second level in Dutchman's by like 0.03 or some shit. Which is like a frame and a half. People think that 55 is possible in this game. It's not like you're coming back to this game every day and seeing my sum of best something different every time. It's pretty much the same thing every time you come here. It's only different by a matter of frames or some shit. So I don't understand that logic. All you gotta do is watch the game for a week to see how optimized it is. Not even. I mean, there's a reason why people get hyped over golds here. They don't happen often. They're actually very rare. I probably get 1 gold for every 8 hours of gameplay on average.
Hey, kid.
Flash, Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. Ow!
Money!
So you can't really make assumptions about stuff that's possible when you're looking at just numbers that are generated by a program. There's no thought going into it. All this... Wow.
Hey, kid.
I feel like I should be working.
Yikes. Thank you for the 580 bits, Isaiatron. Yeah, you didn't miss much. It was a run with good gameplay, but the time was bad, so I'll probably beat it soon. Yeah, but you need actual, reasoning to prove that something like that's possible. There's no reasoning in a program generating numbers and adding them together. That's why I find it funny when people say, names I've never seen before are saying, this time's theoretically possible. Like, how would you know? You don't run the game. You never gotten those splits, so how would you be able to know? Maybe if you look at my average splits and put something together, then maybe. Yeah, that'd be interesting. If someone kept track of the average of splits I have for every, you know, theoretically perfect split, and see how much they vary by. Wouldn't you theoretically be able to put together a best possible time through that? No, hear me out though, hear me out. If you get a split and you're like, cool, this is a perfect split. But obviously a perfect split isn't going to be the same thing every time. If you take your average perfect split for every segment over the course of a month, mash them all together and add them up, wouldn't you get a theoretical best possible time from that? Like,
Hey, kid.
you guys understand what I'm saying? And then you just add a second for like, you have to get your average shiny objects per segment too, and see if they add up to 3K at the end. Right? No? Does anybody else get what I'm saying? And if you didn't have enough at the end, you just take averages from like worse tree domes. You know, you take averages from tree domes that weren't as good. So you can get a better average for shiny objects, so you can say that it's theoretically possible to get this time. That'd be an interesting study. It's like advanced speedrun theory.
The map.
Because you get to the point eventually where it averages out to one specific frame. If you play enough, then you'd have like a reasonable estimate.
Ouch.
And there are some splits that take longer to get theoretical perfect splits for, like this one. Okay, that's dumb. Anything involving RNG that isn't absolute, you know? Absolute RNG being you have a half chance you get one situation, half chance you get the other. And they're always the same exact thing. Both options are always the same. It's not like this where it's, you know, you have the cannon spawning at random times. The bowling balls spawn at random times. Exactly. You can get golds on segments where the currency collection is inconsistent. That's why some best in this game will never be accurate. It's very obvious when you look at this game. You know, it's not like a secret or anything. It's pretty obvious. Any game with RNG in it, especially like this much RNG where you're constantly going up or down 1 or 2 seconds, it's not bad enough to kill your run, but it's enough to make it so you can't optimize it fully. Which is why it's a good game. It's not gonna, RNG isn't gonna kill your run, but it's gonna keep you playing. It's like the perfect balance.
Well, the secret.
Well, that's not really the case. The average of perfect splits would not give you what would be considered a good run. it'd give you a god run, like an absolute perfect theoretical run. A good run in this game isn't getting every strat perfectly. That's definitely not the case. Because of how hard this game is, you're not going to get a perfect run. Because it's hard and there's RNG in it. It's not like Barney's hide and seek, everybody has the same time. In that case, a good run would be a perfect run, because anybody can achieve it.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
The average time? That's not even necessarily true. Because you'll have a lot of... Like, my average for my splits right now is 58-14, which is not a good run.
5758 shift subs lol also hi sin.
Mudspire, thank you, man. 9 months, damn.
Hey, kid.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Also, hi, Sin X.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like this.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Just... God damn it, man. Why do I try these things in runs that can actually PB? What are the odds? What are the odds that it fucking goes under and not? That's fucking lame. Christ, man. Dear Christ, man. A 331 Sand Mountain. Nice.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride. Great barrier
I
reef.
think theorizing a good run is a lot more subjective than theorizing a perfect run, which is why the thing you said doesn't work, Rowan. It's subjective. It's way more subjective. A lot of people would be able to agree on what a perfect run is. Everybody's gonna have a different opinion on what a good run is.
Hey, kid.
Do-si-do and around you go.
That's why it doesn't really work that way.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. Now the robot taking a beating out there. What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen?
Hey, kid.
That hot goo could melt anything. Oh, that was a doozy. Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! That's the ticket! One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring. Oh! That was a doozy!
Hey, kid.
That's the ticket! That does it! SpongeBob is back in the fight!
Even after the whole Sand Mountain thing, this is still not that bad. If you put a good rock bottom into this, we're just about even. I had good kids though in this. I had the good RNG on kids. Yeah, consider that too. Hit the back of his head. Yeah, that was the second longest it took me to PB ever.
That's the ticket!
The longest it's taken was 59.26 was the longest PB it ever took me. It was 2 months and a week, I think. This PB was like almost 2 months, and then 1 flat 32 was a month. Jesus.
The robot better
Oh,
Holy
I'm quick.
fuck. Oh. Guess what? Guess what, guys? You'll never guess. AIDS.
Welcome to...
God, I fucking love this controller, man. I'm just trying to get a decent time with it before I switch off because I'm good with frame perfect jumps. It's the only reason why I'm keeping this thing for now. Is because I'm good with frame perfect jumps on it and I don't want to have to relearn them. So I'm suffering with it until I get a good time. I'll switch it probably. I'll cut it off like a month before Smash the Record, just so I have time to adjust to it for the marathon. But fuck it, man. I love these missed menus. Like, you can physically see me pressing these buttons in the correct order, but they're just not working.
Hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
This is gonna turn me around. I had a 422 industrial park. Might highlight that one.
Just met the Spongeonator. Hunt 3 years running.
Yeah, definitely gonna highlight that one. As I think about it, you know, it's like all the segments in there were actually good. And then I golded phase 3, which almost never happens. Phase 2 was pretty good, I think. It was an okay museum, wasn't that great.
Hunt 3 years
There we
running.
go.
Thank you.
Ugh. Now, I'm probably gonna lose time. Before Drain the Lake, I'll probably lose time, and then I'll save it back there. Wow, I really hope I keep messing up cruise boosts tonight. That'd be nice if that keeps happening. I just gotta make it past kids, man. I'll probably miss this, but I really hope I don't. Just because my cruise boosts have been so fucking bad tonight. Wow, I actually got it, okay. I think that's the time loss that everybody saw coming right there.
Hey, kid.
And, yeah. I mean, that was expected. Surprised I squeezed past that. I don't know how I did. Honestly, I won't be upset if this doesn't PB. I really won't. Because my cruise boosting is not good. The good old Robo Sandy trigger theory. I mean, it's been proven that they don't have triggers. I've spoken to one of the developers about it, and people have looked in the code of the game to see if they're there. I'll explain why, if you're interested. If you come closer, I'll tell you. The person who developed Robo Sandy and Robo Pad is not the same person who developed the rest of the bosses. So the way that guy designed them was without those invisible triggers that end the boss fights. If you come closer, I'll kiss you on the lips. Tell you a story. Okay, well that's like 7 seconds right there. Dank memes. Ooh. I like where this is going. Alright, well. This might work. Sick. Wow. That actually worked out. Ugh. It's good RNG. You know, that's good. And the pause button works as intended.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Pretty sure this run can miss Fast Nut twice and still have a chance of PBing. Obviously, that's not true, but in theory, it's possible. I'm not going to miss it twice. If I miss it once, I'm going to miss it like 3 times. It's usually the way it goes. It's either first try, it's usually like first try, second try, or like 7th try. Never usually, not really 3rd try very often.
Ah. Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Oh yeah, we mismenued in this run, by the way. Keep that in mind.
Hey, kid.
Here we are.
Why did I forget to split there? Well, I mismenued after it, but I still got the gold, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, kid.
I missed 2 spatulas in my PB. Yeah, sure. I don't really know how that would work, but it's a nice move. 421 jellyfish feels is very good. I'm losing frames on that spin. I gotta stop doing that. That's another place you gotta be careful of menuing, because Industrial Park is right above it. Yeah, I don't know if, Oh, you mean that I walked past 2 spatulas and lost like a half a second on each of them? Yeah, in Kelp Forest, I had a lot of fun.
You've just met the spot.
Rip. I'm only gonna lose 10 seconds from that. So it's not that big of a deal as long as I get it now. Well, I saw that coming. Saw that coming. Fun. Lots of fun. We have a chat full of people saying easy trick. I got it in practice one time. Guess that means I can get world record. Yeah, of course, after the run resets, yeah, that's good. See, look, guys, I'm getting it in practice. It's the same as getting it in a run.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Wow, my average is 11 or 12 seconds off of my PB. Makes sense that every run I get is paced to beat my PB by 30 seconds.
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you.
I don't even know how the run I had this morning turned into 57:58. It's like, come on already, man.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
Go.
Alright, you guys got me till 3 a.m. Actually, I should probably get off at 2. Just because I want to get my sleep schedule back in order. So I'll try to finish this run. Obviously, I mean the next run I get. Well, both runs that I had today were exactly on pace for PB. So I made the first like real mistake in late game. I like these splits, by the way. It shows me how easy it is to beat my time. They show me how easy it is. I mean, for fuck's sake, like I have like 15 to 20 seconds before Dutchman's Graveyard,
Hey, kid.
and then when I get in the graveyard, I have 25, which is really 20 because I'm gonna lose some time on Chum Bucket probably. I'll probably lose 4 seconds on Chum Bucket.
That was a
Yeah,
total
you guys get it. I can still be even, as hard as it is to make enough mistakes to be even at Dutchman's Graveyard. I still have 20 seconds in there. I should have had it this morning. Dude, I'm still struggling from that one day I didn't stream. I lost like 20 subs that day.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
We were on the come up, man. Every day we were going up in sub count. I don't stream for one day and this shit happens. Sorry, guys.
Just met the Sponginator. Sometimes pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Yeah, 57, 57 coming right up.
You've just met the Sponginator. Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Hey, kid.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Let me guess, tiny, a small salad. It's a great time to watch the stream, though. Because if every run has a chance to PB, you're going to be seeing a lot of gameplay.
Ultimate wedgie experience.
We serve food here, sir.
Ultimate wedgie experience.
Oh, I know.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years.
But they're all cooking terms they use. But they're making fun of the fact that it sounds like gibberish to anybody who doesn't know it.
Ultimate wedgie experience.
Hey, kid.
I kind of fucked myself by taking a 5-hour nap. You know? So I kind of just ruined everything I was working for today, but then again, I don't want to be tired from my stream.
Here's another one.
Wait, yesterday was the day when I lost all the subs, right? Because I didn't stream last night. It was really last night. It feels like it was 3 days ago. There's a fly on my mic. I don't think there is. You can see my mic.
Hey, kid.
I don't know why my mic was so high. No, I'm not vegan. I don't know why my mic was so high though. Usually keep it right here. That was dumb. That was pretty stupid of me. Because people are fucking weird. And vegan doesn't... Yeah, I think that's part of the joke. So that's not what it really means. But people do ask if I've ever had sex before. Which is like, why would you ask that to somebody?
Hey.
Vegan means that you try to care about your health, but at the same time you don't. You're sabotaging your own diet. How can you live like that? Yep, confirmed. Saying I don't want to talk about my personal life means that I'm a virgin. That's right. You're smart. If you don't deny it, it must be true. Now, you know what would explain why I'm always frustrated is that I played this game 7,000 times and I'm always ahead of my PB, but I can't beat it, even though I'm capable of beating it by 40 seconds. And also, not to mention I have to deal with people like you while I fucking play this game. Maybe that'd explain why. It wasn't a funny joke. I'm making a joke too. I'm making a joke of the joke in my chat. Isn't the purpose of a clown to be laughed at? Come on, if you expect me to take your joke when you can't take mine. That's not a... It's a one-way street right there. It's a one-way street. Some of these tricks used to be difficult. Well, they're still difficult, just that I got better at the game.
That's the ticket!
Didn't realize I need to manually resub. Shift dub.
It's nice having peer time save. I'm sure half this chat will cheer up when they get laid. It's the best part. It's like half of these people who are talking. Yeah, it's difficult for me, but nobody else. That makes perfect sense considering I have a 57 in this game. It makes sense. What's up, Smoothie? You doing the 12-hour right now, or what? It's a 12-hour abstinence challenge. Twice a year, speedrunners go 12 hours without having sex, 'cause it's so hard not to. You're a speedrunner, you're getting all that pussy, you know? 12 hours, twice a year. You just gotta try not to have sex. I know it's really hard not to if you're a speedrunner. But, it's doable. Some people get through it. I speedrun sex. I had the world record for most disappointed women. The record's like... It's like 1 second by Gamden to Gamden's hand co-op.
Great Barrier Reef!
Whoa, I'm quick.
Now the
Totally uncalled for, but totally funny.
The robot better change tactics and bad.
Sexualization of minors. Gamden's like 25, dude. What are you talking about?
The old clothesline move. The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
Quote utters. X. Ha.
Oh,
Grab him by his
nice
udders.
Flying, head thing move
God.
by Patrick.
He just fucking laughs. He's just walking through depression as Patrick and just laughing the entire way. Probably the greatest clip of all time. Yeah, he has a rare disorder. Gamden's actually 25.
Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying
He's a 25-year-old
match.
fetus. Come on. He's a 25-year-old vanilla ice cream cone.
Sling! The old clothesline move.
Fuck.
Whoa,
25-year-old egg.
what an opening for a guy literally
When will
filled with
Gamden lay his own
openings.
eggs?
Oh, what an uppercut!
I saw he got rid of the egg emote, so I guess that means he's infertile now. No more Gamden eggs. Rip the Gamden
Nice
family
move by
line.
SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
This was a shit meme that we ushered out, and now we're welcoming it back. But the egg is coming back. This shit started. This fucking shit started. Like, how long ago? It's been as long as Gamden's been around. Since like 2016, I think. It was a Franker Faces emote, and then it became a sub emote, and then Liquid Wi-Fi's chat got a hold of it. I got to the point where they had channels called Gamden Egg. It was just like a low-res photo of himself as an egg.
Flash, Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. Ow!
I'm so surprised I got that. It's really just because the animation, when he goes low like that, is kind of hard sometimes. Right, mods. I don't think the mods are paying attention. Got some intelligent, funny people in chat. We're all laughing. Sick. Big news. I PB'd by 1 second. Somehow. 1 second. I got destroyed. I lost 25 seconds in one segment. I can't believe it PB'd. Well, this is the third run past stream on pace today. Not even today. Just this evening. It's been like a 3-hour stream. We've gotten past stream 3 times. It's been a good stream. Just the right touch of dumb statements in chat, people trying to be funny to give us some stuff to talk about, you know? Like the guy earlier, I can't remember what he said. Can't remember his name. Philip something. His name was Pink. Said that thing about this game's a meme because you can be plus 20 and still world record. Which makes a lot of sense. I don't even know what plus 20 means. Like, what splits are plus 20? The whole point is that it's like there's no comparison. You just... so you don't know how fast the splits are. Missed 2 spatulas, still PB'd. That too. Yeah, that's right. Sorry you don't like it. Yeah, this channel sucks so bad. Go watch a streamer who will suck your dick for money, buddy. Have fun. And don't come back.
Ooh, up we go. Whoa.
It's like a lost kitten. Oh, it's okay. We'll take you in. Do you want to be my friend? For $5 a month, you can be my friend.
Yep.
So I say that because like, if you're looking for attention like that, you're gonna need a streamer who's gonna respond to your messages. But at the same time, you don't want a streamer who's gonna tell you the truth. If you insult the quality of my runs or my speed game, I'm not gonna just sit there and be like, oh yeah man, it's okay. Hey, did you plan on giving me money, by the way? But I'm the pompous douchebag. Pompous douchebag, right? That's me. Mr. Pompous douchebag. This asshole. Making fun of people who make fun of him? Fuck that guy. What a dick. Pretty sure there were only 2 clams, Sea Needle and Mermalair. I think we skipped the rest. Well, if you count the door to Guppy Mound as a clam, you make it 3.
Where are we secure?
And the SpongeBob's closet thing. Guess that's 4. But they aren't clams. Obviously. Fuck this guy for making fun of people who make fun of him. It's because people are used to walking on streamers and expecting them to just, like, either ignore it or just take it. But I don't do it just because I care about what they think. I do it because I think it's fucking funny. I just like seeing how they respond to it. Well, there is a theoretical clam skip in the Mermalair, but it's not very fast. That's right. Ballroom is the best spatula in the game, and any category with ballroom is automatically the best category. I just realized I'm broke. This might be a problem. Wow, this is a sinister run. Old sin.
You've just met the sponge and...
Alright, well that kind of worked out.
I've got...
Back in the old days when sin was always like 1,000 down here.
You've just met the spongeinator.
Sin's come a long way, man. You guys who watch Sin now never got to see the OG Sin before his like second break or however many breaks he took. It's like fresh Sin when he was new to the game. You go to Sand Mountain with like 300 shiny objects. You just watch him like have a play date in the lounge for 20 minutes. This shit was so funny. I missed that. We need somebody else to fill that role. I think Gamden fucking did that shit for a little bit. You just have a play date in the lodge for like, you know, like 3 minutes just grinding shiny objects. You know, I don't even know why I'm doing this actually. I'm just tossing time by doing that. It probably only saves like a second anyway. It's gotta be one of those things that are only worth doing when you're behind by a lot. Not even. Well, it's my first day doing it, so I guess I've learned my lesson. This wasn't exactly the run I wanted to learn my lesson on, though. We have like 250 memes now, don't we? I don't even know how that happened. Alright, well, this run's not very good anymore. That's probably the last time I do that. Risk versus reward much.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride. Great Barrier Reef! Ow!
That's good.
SpongeBob won't be winning
Happy about that one.
That's the ticket! Now the robot's taking a beating out there. Now the robot taking a beating out there. What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen?
Well, we're probably not going to have a situation where I get a gold on this segment again. Not gonna gold industrial park again, most likely. This is not okay. All right, fine. See you later, Josh.
That hot goo could melt anything. Oh, that's gonna sting. Do-si-do and around you go.
Well, only mods can add memes. My favorite part of the stream today was the classic, I don't like this stream, I need to let everybody know that I don't like it. Here's an unpopular opinion, goodbye. Formula.
Oh, that was a doozy.
It's like, okay. See ya.
Do-si-do and around you go.
Hey, kid.
Oh, and the robot is down. That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight. Oh, that's gonna sting.
Why still play it? Because I have the world record. Why should I play games because I have the world record? That's the mindset that makes games bad. That's the mindset that makes a game shit. You just get world record and stop playing. This game wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be watching this game right now if I had that mindset.
Looks like SpongeBob has an opportunity here.
This game would have been done like over a year ago if I had that mindset.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
I see a
That's not what I
bright
wanted to
moment
happen.
right here.
Well, it's hard to, you know, sarcasm doesn't translate well through Twitch chat. Apparently it doesn't translate well through stream either, just speaking. You can see my face and my voice. You can hear my voice and see my face. People still have trouble detecting sarcasm on this stream. When it's like a very large percentage of what I say is always sarcastic. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're already doing well. We didn't mismenu that. Round 3. Yeah, the best was like when that guy said, "Is this guy talking to himself?" That was the best.
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running.
Meanwhile, that guy was talking to himself. That's another quality insult formula. I've seen it all. I'm sure we all have. I'm not special. List off 3 things. 2 of them are insults to yourself that you aren't insecure about. 1 is the insult that you're trying to get forward. It's like the most passive-aggressive thing ever. Is this guy talking to himself? Am I crazy, stupid, or all 3? Find the insult in that sentence.
Hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
What was it? I had 4 biscuits, then I ate 1. Now I only have 3. Yeah, when I partner spotlight week, when I had the vodcast on, people were trying to make fun of the vodcast.
does methaspongenator. Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running.
The best part is, see, this is why I disagree with people saying if you ignore it, it'll go away. I disagree with that. Because those people were talking to a wall. They were literally talking to nobody. And they were still having a great time. It just shows you the average intelligence of trolls on Twitch. Highly intelligent. I saw that coming. The only time you want that animation is if you're on. Wait, no. Oh. This is not. Okay. All right. Well, this is awesome. This is actually fucking awesome. I tried to save myself shiny objects by hitting that thing, so it just cost me like 30 seconds. Nice video game. Anyway, this is the final run of the night, and it's not gonna PB. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm gonna finish this run and go offline. Yeah. This is just too much fun to handle.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Wait, that was a time save? It wasn't even good. Isn't a tween a 12-year-old? Like, isn't that what a tween is? So why would you just call it why wouldn't you call it a 12-year-old? Why is there like a different type of age group for a tween? Isn't that what it means? Like, you're not really a teenager yet, but you're 12. So why would you call yourself a tween if it's just for one fucking year? What? Oh. Well, okay. It's good to see that both of those splits did not work. Neither of those splits worked. That's like calling myself a 920-ager. Well, I'm not 19, but you get the point. I'm 19, but not quite in my 20s. I'm a 920-ager. This run's really good. Did I mention that? This run's ship shape right now. Comfortable PB. I can miss fast nut 30 times and still get a 55. Actually, I'd say it's more of something that a mom would use toward their kid. They're trying to boost their self-esteem. You're a tween. Congrats on turning 12. I've never heard the word tween used on the internet until now, actually. It's the first time I heard it in a while. I would hear it from my mom when I was 12. Honestly, this skip is unmissable. I don't understand how I missed it in that one run. What's up, Jack? Thank you, man.
Hey, kid.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Target close. Feels bad. That really is a sign of being 12. If you wear clothes from Target. Because your parents don't want to spend money on real clothes because you're going to outgrow them. Oh. Oh. I had a 111 during the leg. It's not bad. Biz. Kmart. Ugh. Kmart's still a thing? God damn.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
What do you mean, like 90s style toys?
Here we are.
That's annoying. But I've never PB'd ever in a run where I missed sleepy skips, so the streak still stands. I cannot physically do it. The closest time I've gotten to doing it was that one run where I lost it to Roboplankton RNG. I'll have you know that I was having fun when that happened. This kelp forest was atrocious, man.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Hey, kid.
No, I'm only working on this game right now. I have a lot of work to do in this game. I want to improve my times in some categories. Maybe pick up another category. I was looking at 100% because it's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not like there are worse options. It's the best of the worst. You know, if I'm gonna pick up a bad category, it might as well be that, because people somewhat care about it. You know. How did that happen twice? Explain.
Hey, kid.
All right.
You've just met the SpongeBob.
I love this cruise boost spot. I love this trick too. I love everything about this trick. I love this trick. Love it. Love it.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Absolutely love it. Perfect games don't exist. Perfect games don't exist. My cruise boosting is really ascending tonight. To unheard of levels of skill.
Hey, kid.
Nice. Best part is my cruise boosting's been bad all day. Even in the PB that I got today, it was bad. I've had sneezes mess up runs all the time. I like how I just see a paragraph and then I look over and it's already gone. Like these people try to get under my skin. Can't even see what they write. It's gone so fucking fast. Imagine thinking your opinion's important. Imagine me caring. Yeah, we got an essay, huh? It was edgy. Damn, wish I could have read it. Oh well. That was pretty sick. I will say that was sick. Alright, well, unfortunately I woke up too late, so we're out of time. It'll be a 3.5 hour stream. I played for 2 hours this morning, so I did not play as much as I wanted to play today, but I'll try to come back tomorrow morning and continue.
Hey, kid.
Because I gotta get my schedule back in order. 58-14 average. So hang around, we're gonna raid somebody. Thanks for watching. Sale, my hair's in plenty of odds. I was actually gonna not wear my hat tonight, but I didn't have time to take a shower because I woke up way too late. I just slept all day. Like an extremely active and helpful member of our society. A contributor. Ooh. I'm gonna host Panga. He's got a, I think he's still alive. No, he went offline, damn. That sucks.
Hey, kid.
Wow, Panga, this means a lot. This is a huge honor to have a raid from you. My God.
I guess I'll
Panga.
just I'll host Raise Fire. Oh, you know what? Let's host the person that this guy is hosting. That'd be interesting. I've never seen this person before. So why not? I was gonna host Pango, so I might as well host the person he's hosting. Fuck it. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
Eventually it will be Panga. Oh my God. Holy mother of God. I'm never gonna end tonight, you guys. Party all night. Party all night.
Hey,
No,
kid.
I'm just kidding. Party for maybe a few more hours. Shift. Holy crap, can we get some...